myself. So welcome back. This is gonna be my intro for this. So as you see right there, you see 7 Chaos Emeralds, all A ranks, all of the emblems. So you can clearly see this was not the Nintendude's doing. So what it actually is it's our good buddy Mike over here, and he's gonna show off a mode that I didn't even know existed in Sonic Heroes, and that is Super Hard Mode. So would you like to go into it?
Absolutely. Hello everyone. I'm a huge Sonic fan and a good friend of these guys. And
Actually, who are you?
Oh, my name's Mike, and I'm going to be playing Sonic Heroes Super Hard Mode. So this mode's unlocked when you gain all 141 A ranks and all the Chaos Emeralds, beat all the stories and everything for Sonic Heroes. So this mode encompasses levels that are more like Team Darks with some extra hard stuff thrown in. No cutscenes, no bosses, no nothing, just straight up 14 levels. And we're going to see how far we get. I've been playing this game for a long time.
Yeah, sounds like my ideal game right there.
Absolutely, I love this game, played through it a bunch, and picked it up again recently. And I have 180 hours on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, so this is more tame. So we're going to get right into it right here.
Oh man.
Super Hard Mode.
I've actually never seen this before, so this is going to be interesting. Also, by the way, this is the cooler mic, so if the other mic is watching this in the future, screw you! No, I'm kidding. I love Mike.
Absolutely rude.
Mike was the one who got us started into this, So, okay, I know it says super hard, but in your opinion, like, is it actually that hard? Like, I actually really want to see what's different about it. Is it just the same levels, but it's like, I don't really know how to explain it.
Alright, so we'll get into it here.
I see no lives, so that's a pretty iffy part already.
Oh, they're in here.
Oh, they are? Okay, thank God.
So, initially you'll see, like, immediately off the bat right here, like, they try to add in little things to stump you. Early on for the first couple levels, like, ring dash right at the beginning.
Okay, that doesn't
much
seem
more
too
better move. Oh, absolutely not. So the first few levels aren't bad. They're pretty much just Team Dark levels with some extra little things thrown in for...
And Team Dark I barely felt was more difficult. Yeah.
Yeah. So where it gets really hard is at the very end. So the last half of the game, you get the most difficult levels.
And I'm guessing those are like the haunted levels and everything.
Yeah, Mystic Mansion is the most different out of all of them.
Okay.
So, oh shoot, can't miss that power core.
Wait, you already almost missed one? Oh, that's what. Are they actually called that? I always call them level ups.
Yeah. So
educate me, please. I need to know.
So this game, as you can see, I've been playing for way too long. I made sure to play through this that I could actually beat it. So it's not like everything's not a total surprise. And I figured out. I only just recently figured this out. But after Sonic gets to level 3, all shielded robots, when he hits them with just a homing attack, he gets rid of their shields.
Even the spiked ones?
Even the spiked ones. It's
Holy
amazing.
Crap.
Even the stone ones, the most annoying ones. So trying to break those through just with Knuckles, or because everyone hates having to use... What is his tornado attack? I forget what it's called.
Sonic Nado. Me and Pat were actually...
Sonic Nado.
Yeah, Sonic Nado. Me and Pat were actually playing...
Look at this. Kicks them off immediately.
Oh, wow.
Like, that's nuts. So,
that's awesome.
For all their time levels, that's a huge help. I wish I knew about it before.
Oh, there's time levels in this?
So, to get all the A ranks... Oh, shoot. I have to go in his fly mode. To get all the A ranks for Sonic, Team Sonic, you have to get all very fast. You have to do them very fast. So that's one way to do it very nicely if Knuckles isn't leveled up, or if you die.
I was going to say, I'm not sure when Sonic Adventure 2 came out, but me and Pat were actually playing some of the multiplayer there. A little spoiler if this video gets posted before that one, but we were doing the action races one, you know, where you can do like Sonic versus Shadow and whatnot.
Obviously, they're pretty fun too.
Oh yeah. So when we were doing that again,
a little more spike balls in here too, as you can see.
Okay.
I don't know if... Oh shoot! Called it wrong.
But it's not that long, so you're okay.
No, I just wanted to get a new record for you guys. I've never recorded before, so this is different for me.
Isn't it exciting?
Yeah, it's interesting. My moves are being watched. Absolutely. Sonic Adventure 2 came out. It was either in 1999 or 2001.
Was it really that long?
Battle was 2003, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
The GameCube came out.
Yeah.
So Battle definitely improved on the game, and then when you got all the emblems, you got the secret character costumes instead of the secret carts. Or maybe they're switched. Kart races were fun in there too.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. I was going to say also the thing that I was going crazy about when we were playing was that so So what was it? All of Shadow's moves, because after you get a set amount of rings, like after 20 rings you get the speed up, after 40 rings you get the attack, and after the 60 you get the time stop or the chaos control. Everything that because Pat was Shadow, I was Sonic. Every attack.
Here's the first
Made
extra
sense?
life coming in. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, and we should be focusing on this. Yeah, but it was really interesting.
Oh
because
no, I missed it. So really quick, Nick, if I could interject. So the main thing of hard mode in the first levels is there's no rankings or anything. You just get to the end. Is to get as many lives as you can, so you can stock up for the really difficult parts later on,
which makes
sense. We'll get into. All right, but I didn't catch up.
Is there no checkpoints on this either?
There are.
Oh, okay.
If there weren't, that'd be insanely hard mode. So it's just super hard mode.
It's just super hard.
Keep it a little more tame.
Yeah. But the one thing that I didn't understand is that the Sonic move, the one that actually does the damage.
Sonic 1?
Yeah. Like, does that have any reference to any other place in the Sonic series? Like, I just was thinking that they just made up a name for it. So I was thinking maybe in this game that was Sonic Wind, the little tornado thing. This is the only thing that makes sense in my head.
Well, it would have been done post. So Sonic Heroes came out in 2005, I think. Because Sonic 06 followed it. So this was their follow-up to Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah. I was going to say, do we want to think about Sonic 06?
Sonic 06 does not exist.
Thank you.
So the most recent Sonic game I've played since, because Sonic 06 maybe swore off some of the new ones. The Sonic Rush games were good too. Yeah. And I'm always a Sonic Advance fan.
Oh, absolutely.
So Sonic Generations is one I recently played. But
Sonic Generations, amazing game.
I'm not a big fan of the Havoc engine though. So my biggest complaint about that game is when you're playing the modern Sonic levels, when you do a homing attack, and this is the reason I can't stomach any, it's one of the big ones, you can call me a purist, but you do a homing attack and your momentum completely stops. So, like, I'll show it here. When you do a homing attack in this one,
momentum keeps going.
You keep going. So, if anything, it gives you a little more control, a little more freedom. Like, oh, you don't think I can make it through this area? Well, I'll do a homing attack to get a little extra far. Like, I can get that one up, this, that, and the other. These games, the new ones, pigeonhole you, and you kind of lose that sense of control that you have in this game.
I was going to say, one of the last good Sonic games I've ever played was Sonic Colors. Have you ever played Sonic Colors?
I played the Sonic Colors level in Sonic Generations. I just know you get to do a bunch of different cool stuff and cool abilities. It's got great reviews.
I will say Sonic Unleashed is like the exact opposite. Sonic Unleashed is, oh my god, was Sonic Unleashed bad.
Oh, really? Oh, that's too bad. It's so bad. It's sad because I read the same things about Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Okay, Sonic and the Secret Rings just was a bad game. I'm sorry, like they say about Sonic Boom, Sonic and the Secret Rings was just a bad game. We actually played it for our channel before. It's just a bad game. There's kind of a mini game mode that they try to do just to try to forget about the really crappy game that they made. But okay, they try to use the Wii innovation, like Wii technology innovation, in a good way. Which again, super cool idea. Woo! Except for the fact that they did it terribly. When I mean terribly, I mean you turn one. Okay. You know tilt controls in Mario Kart. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. You turn one way, you go that way. With Sonic and the Secret Rings, you know what the remote, you have to tilt forward to make yourself run forward and run faster. And half the times it doesn't even do that.
Forget about it. Oh no, 91. I can't light those springs up for another life. This guy decided to come along for a ride.
So yeah, Sonic and the Secret Rings, bad game. Sonic Unleashed, bad game. I feel like Sonic was just trying too hard to go with an overworld concept. And again,
if there's anything over here.
Yeah,
exploring.
Yeah, that's fine. The whole overworld thing really doesn't work for a Sonic game. That's just me, but yeah, that's.
I agree. I think they could make it work. It worked in Sonic Adventure.
Well, okay, yeah, Sonic Adventure.
Sonic 06, it did not work at all.
Sonic 06, Sonic Unleashed, both terrible ideas. Oh, so yeah, you're right. You don't get a ranking after this. Also, I'm not sure if
you just go straight on, which is kind of nice for kind of the more purist gamer if you're just trying to play. As you can see, guys, there's just a few minor changes, more enemies. Much of it looks like Team Darks.
We call them the dudes, actually. The dudes.
The dudes.
The dudes. We're trying to get into a habit of doing that because obviously, people on YouTube call their audience something, so we're calling them the dudes.
Well, what about any ladies out there in the audience, or I guess dudes?
The honorary dudes.
Honorary dudes works for me. Oh, that was abysmal. So right now, the goal here is gonna be speed, and let's get as many extra lives as we can. So we gotta hang on to those precious rings. I have to be completely honest. I was not a fan of Sonic Heroes when it came out. I was such a purist.
What?
I was such a purist with Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure 1, beating them how many times, and I I didn't want to sacrifice the amount of individuality of each character just to be pigeonholed as Knuckles is power because he has little spikes on his cotton gloves. Like, nah, you know, I wasn't and then I played it.
Yeah.
And it took me a little bit, and then I realized,
it's not the
oh
fact
my gosh, this is wonderful.
Yeah, it's not the fact that Knuckles curses him like every single time he punches.
Oh my gosh, shift? Yeah, sure, Knuckles.
Shift, yeah, that's what he's
We know
saying.
you're like 17 on paper, but come on. Shadow, they overdid it in Shadow the Hedgehog, but that was still a fun game, and kind of playing
Shadow the
with a
Hedgehog
machine gun was always fun.
The Shadow the Hedgehog game was
We got
still
a buff
playable.
tail now.
Yeah. It's still playable. At the time like that we're actually doing this, I just checked on our videos. Turns out that Shadow the Hedgehog right now is our Shadow the Hedgehog one. What actually it was Mike, Travis, and Matt. They decided to do the multiplayer mode on Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh gosh.
It's at about 100 views right now, so it's not that bad.
Well, it's a fun though too, because if you jump in the air as one of the metallic shadows, you just stay there forever. So at the lava level, like I forget what it is, some lava powerhouse, some sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's my Sonic Spinball shout out. But
Oh god, I hated that game.
that game
was so
wonderful.
stupid. Really? You like Sonic
used to
Spinball?
draw. I love Sonic Spinball. So I used to draw Sonic comics all the time. I have like a 400-page graphic novel from 4th grade, with characters and stuff. It was a total rip on Dragon Ball Z. So they like two characters would jump in the Master Emerald and they fused together, and it was awesome. But so I'd also draw like, so one was Shadow and Knuckles would jump in and they'd be dark gems. So he had like spiky hair and he was a boss. He had Knuckles' gloves, like a mix of their shoes, like the crest, but like spines that went down. But when he was super, they looked like shadows. It was awesome.
So it was Edgy the Hedgehog the Echidna.
Yes, exactly. And so it was, I don't know. So what I used to do was draw I draw Sonic Spinball levels, because it was just, I've never played a game like it, and I don't think I ever will again. It was one of the greatest games I've ever played, most entertaining.
Really?
I just beat it again the other day. It was wonderful.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the first I've ever heard of this.
So that game was intelligent. It gave you the most control you ever get in a pinball game. And then the bosses were still fun. The last boss was not fun. When you face Eggman, it was just frustrating at times. But after you kind of figured out what was going on, I don't know. It was difficult, but like it didn't insult you with it being easy for a Sonic game back in the day.
Okay.
So I still remember getting that Genesis cartridge and getting my butt kicked because I could never find the last 2 emeralds in the machine.
I was going to say, have you ever played Pokemon Pinball?
Oh gosh, no.
That game was actually really fun. There was only one game that my dad, when we'd actually be playing something, that he would actually play. It was actually a Game Boy game. There's only one game that he would play on the Game Boy,
Pokemon Pinball.
and that was Pokemon Pinball.
That's wonderful.
I'm not even joking. He actually discovered a lot of the stuff that we could never figure out, because again, we didn't know about it. So he actually figured out that you could actually like evolve Pokemon in that game and everything. And
what's a Pokemon game without evolution?
Exactly. So like we would be playing Pokemon Stadium and everything, but he would actually spend hours instead of like watching. Okay, so my dad's a huge baseball fan, obviously, like 0 people in this generation. But he would literally just play Pokemon Pinball. He would buy extra batteries, because what he'd have to actually do is he'd have to put like a battery in there for it to rumble and everything. It was actually really cool. But I've been talking my ass off right now. We've both been talking our ass off. We're full of shit. Anyway, see us next time when we continue this level.